the bass player, the guy that hangs out with the band.
He hangs out with the band.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the political talk did not offend anybody. That one offended a lot of people.
Probably so.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're looking for a bass player. Wait a minute, what's your name again? You know what? No.
Though, I got to tell you, I was sitting down for dinner, and I was sitting down having dinner just a minute ago, and I get a text from Mike. We call him M1. He's the bass player for Cult of the Flag. And he tells me, he says, man, tonight's the first night, of practice, be the first practice without you. He said, it's going to be weird, man. And, that made me feel kind of good, I thought that was pretty cool. And, cause, honestly, man, I love the stage. I'm a stage whore, man. I love the stage. I mean, there's no other way to put it. That's why I wouldn't change anything I've ever done. I probably would have tried to do it a little bit better and make a little bit of money at it, now that I have a little,
Yeah, but really, how much of in your control is that?
Well, I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, all of the, you've watched all these older movies, but these movies like Cadillac Records and movies like that,
Yeah.
I mean, hell, that's how it is, man. I mean, back then, and they do it now, even with the bigger bands. I mean, well, not as much. I mean, but they didn't pay them; they just gave them a car. Put them up in rooms. Made them feel rich, but they weren't. They didn't have anything. There was nothing in their accounts. And now it's music. The music industry now, man, has just got so damn cutthroat. It's way worse than it's ever been. I mean, you have these I call them wannabe promoters, and of course now I don't participate in this, and but what they'll do is they put these shows together, and it's hard. First off, it's hard to get people out to local shows.
Yeah.
Okay, and I believe part of the problem is because you have these wannabe promoters, and there's few companies, and some of them have died down now. Gorilla was one of them, and Project Independent was one of them. And basically what they do is they contact these bands they've never even heard. They just go through Facebook. They don't care what they sound like, and they tell them, hey, we're putting a show together, because what they've done is they've called these venues, and they call around venues, and they rent out these venues in like every city. And then they try to get 10, 20 bands on these bills. They just tell them, hey, we're going to send you some tickets. You sell these tickets for X amount of dollars, and you can come play the show. So basically, they're making money, and the bands that are doing it, they're not making shit, and they're doing all the work for it. So it's. I mean, think about it.
Wow, that sounds like a promoter I know. Well, I didn't. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say his name. That's exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah, damn him.
I mean, that's what it got. Yeah, that's how it's gotten. I mean, it's bad, and it's bad in Seattle still, and and even the DC area, and freaking, I mean, just a lot, even in Cali, man, but it is what it is. And I mean, and now I can kind of set my own terms with this acoustic cover band, because I'll call the bar owner directly. I bring in my own PA system, so I bring in my own lights if I want it, if I even want lights, and I play the music, and they guarantee me X amount of money.
All they have to do is supply you with a spot.
That's it, and a cash guarantee.
But you know what? With you talking about all the dirty shit that these promoters do, what's funny about that is, with all the information and all the social media and everything going on, you think people would be more up to date with stuff like that?
Well, the sad thing is, a lot of these younger bands, man, they don't care. To them, that's the only way I know how to get a show. They don't understand, and once again, see, everything has a chain effect. I blame the guys that's been in the scene not helping teach the younger players.
Yeah.
Because, what they do is, they don't understand that, like, all this person did that called you was they spent whatever amount the damn venue to rent the venue out, and then they set the show up and took all the money. You can do that yourself.
Yeah.
You call the venue owner and say, look, I want to, how much to rent out your venue tonight? 500, 1,000, whatever. Okay, cool. You get 3 or 4. Hell, you don't want to get too many damn bands on the bill, but you get 3 or 4 bands and you split it evenly, and then you paid it. You get all the bands working hard. They're promoting. They're trying to get a crowd out there. Then you split the door.
That's where the money's at, the door and merchandising.
Yeah. DIY, man. DIY shows. Do it your fucking self.
So when are you going to become a promoter?
I've done that too. Problem is I'm a man of my word, and when the show, I was working with Straight Edge Management back when I was in Killjoy, and we had this other guy that was in there, and he ended up booking a show, and it did really well, and he didn't want to relinquish his cut, and then he booked another show and bailed, and left it in mine and Rodney's lap, and we didn't quite cover what the band was guaranteed, so I had to go to the bank. Pull money out of my personal account.
Yeah, nah.
Because I did it the way it's supposed to be done. Now, however, had I been the one that actually booked it from the get-go, it would have been promoted differently.
Right. Hey, whatever you got to do to get a buck, right. No matter whose throat you got to cut or who you got to screw, as long as I got some money.
Yeah. As long as you ain't got to work at Circuit City, though.
I'm telling you, I don't know why they won't send me my card. I've been waiting for it. They tell me I was approved.
Yeah, I got the same damn thing. That's why I was like, you ain't got your card yet either?
Yeah. I mean,
I got a high credit limit.
I thought I could use it at Radio Shack. They wouldn't take it.
I tried to. Yeah, it's like using a Texaco card at an Exxon. They don't like it.
Yeah. So, well, Joe, look, man, I appreciate you having. I'm talking like I'm on your damn show. What the hell?
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on. Keep us up to date with everything going on. Hey, whenever you need to come back to promote the new band, just give me a call, man. It don't even matter.
I'll do it, man. Because like I said, we're it's going to take a little bit of time, but it being a cover band.
2038, they'll be out.
No. Actually, it being a cover band, like I said, we've had one practice, and we already got damn near a set. So I think it's going to go fast now that we have the players in place. So, but yeah, man, I had a blast. Thanks for having me there.
Hey, man, like I said, I appreciate you coming on. Anytime you want to come back until we get too big, and then you have to be on a certain level to come on the show.
And then I'll have to sell tickets.
Right.
And then you might let me
but for now, yeah, you can come on for free all you want.
Oh, absolutely.
I need you to sell these shirts for me real quick.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Of course, I'm playing a lot of fantasy golf right now.
Right.
So,
yeah.
That takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has told you or not, but it's probably better for you to have a crack habit than play fantasy golf. I'm just saying.
Well, okay, so you're telling me I should give one of those up, right?
Right. or go to meth. I don't know.
Or go to meth. Now, meth, I don't know, man. I've seen what happens. You see these before and after pictures of how people look, and it's
Photoshop.
I'm too conscious about that.
It's Photoshop.
Yeah, is that what it is?
That's why people keep doing it, because it's Photoshop. If it was actually a real photo, people would stop.
Right, but I like to walk outside sometimes, Sometimes.
Why?
Hell, I don't know.
There's shit outside.
People angry out there with their feelings hurt.
Exactly. Look, you can do everything you need to do inside the house.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Right.
Shit. Well, I've changed my lifestyle now that I'm semi-retired. Maybe retired, could be retired.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, brother, I do appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming on. All right. Appreciate it. Once again, Joe RedBeard, Mic Check Podcast, interview of the day, week, month, I don't know. However we're going to do it. We'll see. I want to thank everyone tuning in. If it's your first time, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come back. If you are returning, thank you. keep returning. However you are listening to it, hit the like, share, subscribe, write a review, every button down there. Just click on all of them. Once again, hit me up on Twitter, reviews. Just want to chit chat. GH Beard Gang on Twitter. Big shout out, Blockbuster. Go to your local Blockbuster today. If you can't find it, go to Google, search locations. That's this episode of the Mic Check Podcast. Like always, I am your host, Jay Blessike. Until next time.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We're here.